Yo guys, hope everyone's doing well. We are back with yet another Transformers breakdown review, look over, whatever you want to call it. And this right here, just like my first video, if you haven't seen it, go check it out if you want to. I'm breaking down that boy right there, Coronation Starscream, my favorite Decepticon of all time. Now we have my favorite Autobot of all time, Jazz. And I misspoke in my first video. It's not number 86. It's the series of 86 because that is when the movies are released, the 1986 movie. And as you can see right there, Transformers the movie. And this is number 1 in the series. This is Autobot Jazz. Quick look at the box right there. You got a nice picture of Jazz on the side. Another little close-up of his face right there. Got the signature smile because he's always happy. And on the back, just a couple more images to display Jazz. A couple more little things. You can check that out yourself. And of course, this does come with the cardboard background to display with. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And boom, there we have him. Autobot Jazz in his little display case. This is inside of, I don't even want to guess. I know it has to do with Moonbase 1, not Teletran 1, but this is inside of the ship he's in with, I want to say it's Spike in the beginning of the movie. And then Galvatron eats the entire ship, eats the planet, I mean. So here we have Jazz right here, and this is an absolutely beautiful figure, as you can see. Look at that visor on that guy. See if it'll get to focus. See if we can get a up close view of that visor. Beautiful head sculpt for Jazz. And honestly, this is a beautiful looking figure. Like I have no complaints about this vehicle, about the robot mode. And even the back piece is not like gigantic or anything that's gonna dissuade you at all from wanting to pick this guy up, especially for that cheap price tag. Of course, he's got the signature blaster. Man, I mean, I'm just kind of looking at this guy myself right now. Look at the beautiful paint job on the front of the car. Autobot logo. You got the paint on the back. You got the numbers, and even you got that nice metallic paint down at the bottom. Nice metallic silver paint to bring out the detailing on the legs and shins. So, without wasting any more time, let's get Jazz into his classic car mode. And boom, there we have Jazz. Looking very good in his vehicle form. Jazz has, I'm not sure what the name of this specific vehicle is, but yeah, because Hasbro did not get the official licensing, but Jazz looking very good as a vehicle. The gun can plop right in on top, or you can take it out. I'm gonna leave it out just for here. Spoiler looking very good. Nice detailing on the tires. Number, of course. Autobot. This is a little pushed in. This isn't supposed to be that's more supposed to be a little bit more flush, but I did kind of knock that in. And I can't really get my finger in there to write it from the bottom. But as you can see in the bottom, it does cover up relatively well. There isn't really any identifiable robot parts you can see there, other than the head that's right there. But it covers up really well, and it's a nice little car right there. So other than that, I don't really have much more to add about Jazz's vehicle form. Oh, and look at those headlights. You got those nice baby blue colored, powder blue colored headlights. Those are a very nice accent to add on. And this looks just like Jazz, honestly. There's not really anything else I would have preferred other than this. Exactly what they gave us. Looks just like the Jazz from Generation 1 from the original movie. And yeah, let's get him back into robot form, give him some comparisons. So giving you a little bit of a sense of scale, we have right there the Jazz we're looking at in the middle, and right there we have the Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron Jazz. As you can see there, the Cybertron Jazz seems to be a little bit taller, and then on the left there we have the Cybertron Sideswipe, although this is a custom painted Takara one, I believe. Not the one that was for retail. But these figures match up pretty well, honestly. About the standard size of a deluxe figure, a little bit smaller, being the new one, but that is typical, and it does make a little bit more sense because Jazz was always one of, if not the smallest Autobot, not including, obviously, the miniature bots. I'm talking about regular bot size, but this figure really does stack up well with the other ones and is another great addition to the Transformers the movie studio series And of course, it was the first of the Studio series. I'm just happened to getting my hands on all this stuff a little bit later. But again, my favorite Transformer. Couldn't be happier to have this Autobot here. He looks great. Man, just look at the difference between these two guys. Obviously, they're the same guy, but they are obviously from different iterations. As you have the guy on the right is from the Cybertron game series, and on the left is obviously from the movie series. But it is a pretty stark difference just overall filling these guys out. And this guy definitely feels a lot more yeah, there you go, a lot more durable. He's not going to fall right over. But all in all, love this figure. Would 100% recommend picking him up. Oh, look at that shot right there. 100% recommend picking him up to get him in your collection if you can. Again, any feedback is appreciated. I'll take likes, dislikes, comments, anything. Any feedback is appreciated. Thank you again for watching if you've made it this far. And look forward to a lot more of this coming soon. And peace.